I cook a lot of cheap, healthy recipes, and a lot of time I think, I wish Karen were here, because Karen, she's a poor student and she doesn't have a lot of cooking skills, and she would like to learn these recipes, but she's really busy, so we don't get a lot of time to, have me show her how to cook. But I thought, okay, look, I'm cooking something now. I can make a root vegetable stew. It's vegetarian. So I'm going to show you how to do it, but this is really, this is for you, Karen. Since you're not here, I'm going to show you how to make this stew. Step one, heat a little olive oil, not too hot, you don't want it to get to the smoking point. And fry up some onions, just like this. Then you add 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1 cinnamon stick. Okay, you're supposed to add 1.5 teaspoons of fennel, but I don't have fennel, I'm just going to put a little bit of cumin in there. It'll still be good. Mix it up, fry it a little bit. Now you add 4 cloves. Should have really put the first spices in before the onions and then put the onions in, but it won't make a big difference. Now you put 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. You can also add some nutmeg. Personally, I don't like nutmeg, so I skip it, but if you like it, you can put it in. And you also put a little bit of pepper in there. And then you add about 1/2 cup of vegetable bouillon. I got it on pretty low right now, like that. That's fine. Just mix it up. These are the kind of vegetables I put in this thing. You can put pretty much whatever you like, more of one or the other depending on what your taste is, but all cheap root vegetables. I got kohlrabi here, carrots, sweet potatoes, potato. I already put the onions in. This is a turnip, and this is one of these things. I forget what you call it. So I'm going to add these sweet potatoes, some potato, and then I'm going to add the rest of the sweet potato. This is a good thing to make if you didn't go shopping. You can just use whatever vegetables you have around the house. I like to get a lot of root vegetables because they keep quite a long time. And then you can use them in emergency, and it's also a good recipe to do if you have a lot of odds and ends of vegetables lying around, because you can put just about anything in there. I mean, it's mostly root vegetables, but if you have well, I wouldn't put broccoli in there, but there's so many different things you can put in there, so many different root vegetables basically, that you can use things up. Like if you have a leftover 1/2 turnip, maybe you could even put beets in there. But mostly I put different kinds of turnips, kohlrabis, orange root vegetables, and potatoes. And this thing that I don't know what it is. What is it? Come to think of it, I think this is a fennel bulb. But yeah, it's a good way to use up your leftovers or to make a meal out of nothing, just using what you have in your cupboards. And in goes 1/2 of that fennel bulb. And the carrots go in there too. So today I put potatoes, sweet potato, carrots, and the fennel bulb. And I didn't end up putting in the kohlrabi and the turnip. But like I said, you can make it with different vegetables, different times. Okay, and let's not forget, of course, you got to put some garlic in there. Should have put it in before, but oh well. And then, of course, you're going to want to have some protein in there, so you can put canned or soaked beans or chickpeas. I'm going to put chickpeas, or you can also cube tofu and put that in there. Oh yeah, and about 1/2 can of chickpeas. I'm sure that canned chickpeas will probably kill me or give my boys moobs or something, but that's all I got today, so oh well. And then the last thing you put in is some cubed tomatoes. Obviously fresh tomatoes are better, but all I have are the ones in the can. I'm going to put like 1/2 the can in there. The root vegetables too. Okay, then mix it all up. There has to be enough moisture in there for this stuff to cook properly, so it looks like it could use a little bit more tomato, and maybe a little bit more
Benny, what are you
of the bouillon. You mix it up. So then you put the lid on and you let it simmer on, say, medium. And you just let it simmer like that. Check it in 20 minutes when everything's tender and it looks like it's cooked. It's done, and that's it. And make some brown rice or couscous on the side, goes really well with that. And that's it, voila.